Welcome back to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor Gear, and Femi Madariola.
A footballer at all, and he went on when he was first on the pitch. He was so hopeless. It was obvious that there was a problem. Do you remember that? Yeah. It's not my. It was a few years ago, but quite how he got away with that, I don't know. Yeah. But no, I mean it's a strong word to use. I mean I can't say I've studied this Brazilian guy that much. I've seen him there. I mean sometimes we have to say that in any team you do get players who are under the radar. And in a way, they're kind of, they don't get the praise they might deserve, because what they do is often, as they might say, the hard yards. They're there, they're getting their head down and just being in the engine room, and therefore they don't get the plaudits. They don't get the praise that they should, perhaps. Now, I don't know whether you would think this guy might fall into that category, or you just think what you do see doesn't really match up, which is perhaps what we felt to some degree about Jadon Sancho. He didn't seem to justify the fee. It was about 80 million or something that Manchester United paid for him. It was a huge amount of money. And whereas with most players at that level, you will see an inkling sometimes of why they paid that money. And I don't like to be critical of a player, because he's obviously got something and he's exhibited something in his career to have been bought for that money. But certainly, I think he's had enough time to prove what he can do. So I agree, we're not overly impressed with him. Is he still at Manchester United, Sancho?
Oh, no.
Or has he gone?
No. Sancho's at Aston Villa, remember?
Right, he went there then. Okay, I wondered if that was a loan.
Yeah, it was on a loan. Yeah, so he's on loan to he still belongs to Manchester United. He's on loan at Aston Villa, and in one of the matches, it was put on as a substitute, and then taken off again, and then it's taken off again. But anyway, I don't mean Cunha in a strong. Fraud is a strong word, but I don't mean him in that light. I just mean that there's something about him that isn't really living up to the expectation of being a Brazilian, and two, worthy of the transfer to Manchester United.
Yeah, I mean, one of the points you made there, I was going to bring up. You said being a Brazilian. Now, I suppose for Brazilian players, and there's quite a few of them in our league, which they never used to be when Brazil had these great teams in the 80s, 90s. Brazilian teams were fantastic. So we see a lot of Brazilian players, and I think sometimes that must be a bit of a weight around their neck, because you see someone's name Brazilian or Brazil, and you also...
We're going to take a short break now. The Football Ref will be back shortly. You're listening to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor Gear, and Femi Madariola. The Football Referee will be back shortly. Please stay tuned. The Football Referee is looking for sponsors. If you're a business out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you offer, please get in touch on our website, deepstuffrecords.com. And also, if you're looking to get involved on this show, please reach out via our Facebook page, Deepstuff Radio or Deepstuff Records. Thank you.